short to worry about what people think. Life is too short to worry about what people say. Do you, honey, do you? Gotta meet where? Do you, honey? Don't you worry about what people say.
Welcome to Chat with Chelsea. My name is Michelle Setole and welcome to the show. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please just click on the link down below. Just subscribe, like, comment, share. Just show your girl some love. Okay, so on today's show, we're talking about 8 tricks that can help you to boost your confidence. I've brought you guys some goodies, a few pointers on how you can work in boosting your self-esteem and boosting your confidence. Okay, so drum roll please before we start. So the first thing to help you to boost your confidence is walk 25% faster. Okay, so there's power in walking, right? Don't walk too fast, but don't walk too slowly as well. So you need to balance the way you walk, even at work. Walk a little bit faster. Trust me, that will boost your confidence. You'll feel confidence. When people look at you with the way you walk, they just believe in you. It's like, whoa, this person is just so confident. So walk a little bit faster and you'll see your self-confidence grow. The second thing that you can do is to talk slowly. Now, it says here, people who feel they aren't worthy of being listened tend to talk quickly. When you feel like whatever you're saying, is not really that important, and then you start blubbering and speaking, oh my goodness, you know what, and then no. Calm down, breathe in, breathe out, and talk slowly. When you go for that interview, take your time, explain your skills, explain your qualifications slowly. I'm a teacher, so I had to teach myself to speak a little bit slowly because, I'm a native English teacher. I can speak fast if I want to, but remember, I'm teaching people a new language. Okay, so I cannot afford to speak faster because they wouldn't pick up or they wouldn't learn anything from me. Okay, so I learned to slow down my pace, to speak a little bit slowly. And trust me, it goes a long way. It just shows that you know what you're saying, you are confident in what you're saying. So talk slowly. It builds and it boosts your confidence. Okay, number three, accomplish small goals. Now, I know we all start the year and we make these New Year's resolutions, all those goals, but my motto in life is to celebrate small wins, is to accomplish small goals. Because for me to be able to achieve or accomplish this big goal that I made for myself, I need to start with accomplishing small little things like making my bed in the morning. It just makes you feel better. If you were depressed, if you were just feeling down and low, you wake up in the morning, you take a shower, you make your bed. Trust me, it brightens your day. It boosts your confidence, hey? It just gives you that energy. So try making your bed in the morning. Accomplish those tiny little goals, guys. Just clean your house. It goes a long way. Okay, point number 4. Let's see what's on here. Dress nicely. This may come across as cliche, but when you dress nicely, you will feel most confident. And people take you seriously. Okay, so there's a quote that says, dress the way you want to be addressed. People look at you, they will address you according to the way you are dressed, according to the way you are carrying yourself. So we say it starts with walking and talking and dressing. I work at a kindergarten and I work at a language center. Now, these are 2 different working environments. At a kindergarten, you can rock up with you can wear more casual, just a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, you're working with 2-year-olds. 2-year-olds don't care how you look. But at the end of the day, there are parents that come and drop off their kids. So I cannot afford to look unorganized, because remember, a parent is leaving their child in my care. They need to look at me and trust me. And I need to stand in front of them and feel confident and assure them that I can take care of their child. Now, trust me, there is power in the way you look. So dress nicely. When I teach at the language center, I cannot afford to just rock up for my classes looking as if I'm lost. No, I have to look professional. Sometimes I'm teaching people from companies. Not only do I have to dress nicely for myself, I also have a brand to represent. That's what I believe. I work for American Center. It's a brand that I'm representing. A student walks in my class, they need to feel confident, in the lesson, So dress nicely. Once in a while, put on a little bit of makeup, dress nice, wear a suit, look good. Take care of yourself and you will feel so much confident. Okay, let's see. Point number 5. Empower yourself with knowledge. It's very, very important. This is a very powerful confident booster, really. Empowering yourself in general is one of the best strategies for building confidence. Now, when we say empower yourself with knowledge, we're saying read, watch the news, know what's going on around you. For example, there's a war happening in Ukraine, and the past few weeks, my lessons have mostly been based on what's happening around us. My students want to talk about. It's a very, very vital conversation that we're having in our classes, in my lessons. Now, I'm not Polish, as you guys can see. I'd love to be Polish, though. Okay, I'm proudly Zimbabwean. I'm from Africa, and I don't know much of the European history. But because I knew my students would want to talk about it, because I walk in a lesson, I say, hey, how was your day? I say, Michelle, no, I'm not feeling so okay. I'm terrified. I'm scared of what's happening. Now, I need to engage. I need to be part of that conversation. So for me to be part of that conversation, I need to be empowered with knowledge. I need to know what's happening. I cannot just ask my students, how's it going? And they're like, yes, our neighbor, there's a war. And then I just sit there. Okay. Because I don't know what's going on. I have no idea, how it's affecting Polish people, how it's affecting Ukrainians, how it's affecting the rest of the world. I don't know. I have no idea. So I took it upon myself to read a little bit about this. You pick up from what people are saying. Oh, okay, so I understand where Polish people are coming from this, So you also have your own input. You engage in a conversation. You converse. I converse with my students. Okay, so empower yourself. Even at work, read about these things at work. Empower yourself with knowledge. That's how, when you go for classes or you go for meetings with your friends and family, whatever, you know what's going on. You also have an input, you're also part of the discussion. So educate yourself. Cool. Let's see, point number 6. Be a front sitter. I've seen people in church, the church is empty. Someone walks in, but they go sit right at the back of the church. That just shows me lack of confidence. You walk in a board meeting, you go sit right at the back. How do you expect to get a promotion? The boss never sees you, you never say anything. How do you expect to move up the corporate ladder? How do you expect people to take you seriously? So be a front sitter. Get on time, sit in front, have a say in the meeting. Now that says, I am confident. I believe in myself. Okay, point number 7, practice making eye contact. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm a very confident person. I don't need, I just know, you can put 1,000 people and be like, Michelle, make a speech. I'll be like, yes, I'm ready. Let's do this. In my line of work, sometimes my boss is like, Michelle, can you take over one of the teachers' classes? Now you just waltz in a lesson and then you see 8 people from a big company. And they look at you like, okay, teacher, we are waiting for you. Now you can't afford to not to look weak. You need to be confident. You walk into that lesson okay, dzień dobry, uwaga, let's do this, okay? You need to be confident. And people get excited. it's a lot of pressure because I'm a native English speaker. So when people see me, they're like, woohoo, we're having a lesson with a native English speaker, okay? Now I can't afford to be like, oh my gosh. No, doesn't work like that. I have to walk in there confidently, greet my students. What's up, guys? How's it going? Let's do this. Okay. So practice and I look, when you speak to someone, if you're confident, you look them in the eye. If you are making a suggestion at work in a meeting, you look the boss in the eye. Yes, sir, I have something to say. So I was thinking maybe on Tuesday. Now, just look at the level of confidence. If someone looks you in the eye, that means you have their attention. Now, if I speak, sir, I have something, I was thinking maybe on Tuesday, like, we're not going to take your suggestion very seriously. Sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. But look at people in the eye. The only person I will never look in the eye is a guy I like. Trust me, if I like you, I will never lie. I was like, yeah, okay, yes, you're saying, But the rest of you guys, I'm sorry. I'm in business. Eye to eye. Okay, I see you, you see me. Okay, the last pointer is you need to practice speaking up at every meeting. Now, when we say practice speaking up, we don't just say just speak. You just don't speak nonsense. No. That's why we say it's a whole chain of things. Empower yourself with knowledge. Now, before a meeting, you know what's going on. Okay, you're part of the convo. You walk in a meeting, you sit in front. Okay, you make suggestions. Speak up. Speak things that are relevant to the topic. Don't just speak now. Hey, Michelle, we know. What is she about to say? No. So empower yourself. Speak up. Make suggestions. Take up space. We always say make yourself known that you are there. That is how you prove that you're confident. You're always sitting at the back. You don't say anything. Like, are you part of us? Do you want to be part of the meeting or you want to go home? Just be part of the conversation. Be visible, basically. So I know it's very, very difficult, guys. I've had people walk up to me, write to me, Michelle, like whenever I have a meeting, like I'm terrified, and then you feel like you're not breathing, the words are not coming out. Practice speaking in front of a mirror. Yes, I say I was born naturally confident, but there was a little bit of practice as well, Speaking and just sitting in front of this camera, speaking to you guys, it's not as easy as it looks, hey? I just start my video, I start talking, we start having this conversation, it's flowing, okay? It's flowing. You guys can agree with me that we're having a really fun and entertaining conversation, right? If you agree, please do comment in the comment section and like and share my video. That is how I'm gonna know that you agree with what I'm saying. But I had to practice as well. Stand in front of a mirror. Practice. If you're going for an interview, practice your question. Ask your sister. She asks you the questions, you answer. It's the way you sit. It's the way you speak. It's the way you talk. It's the way you carry yourself. So, guys, I'm really, really not trying to keep this video long. But I hope these pointers help you guys. In your everyday life, really, at work, at home, in family gatherings, in friends meetings, and your blind dates. So it's been fun. Good luck with everything. If you need help with anything, please don't. Just write. Ask Michelle. I'm always available. Yes, write to me during the weekend because during the week I'm busy. Okay, so just write Michelle. Like, please help me. We can video call and we can practice these things. But let me love and leave you, and it's been fun. See you guys next week, same time, same place. Bye.